Beasley Boomer. Thank you very kind. Well, the old enemy on the wrist is sneaking up behind us once again, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. But those long rambling sagas are all very well, but sometimes, like the haiku, you can say it very quickly. Here's a two-liner, the fastest poem I ever wrote, I guess. And it's quite topical as well. There's been a lot of talk lately about aberrant sex. I call it in England, anyway. So I call this one necrophilia. Fed up with foreplay and all that palaver. Avacadabra. Yes, it will. Thank you very much. So, this one's a bit more pleasant than that. And I have a long and checkered career in marriage. Somebody once said that a wedding is a funeral where you can smell your own flowers. A harsh judgment in that. Harsh. I prefer to see it as a sexual relationship that is recognised by the police. Obviously, I've been married and divorced a few times. Didn't work out the first time for me. My first wife was, in fact, we were incompatible. We were like chalk and cheese. Apart from that, we had nothing in common at all. See, I'm an Aquarius. Incompatible. I'm an Aquarius, and she's an arsehole. So it didn't work out. We got divorced, split the house, I got the outside. I don't want to put you off marriage. It's a wonderful thing for a guy, really. They've done numerous. There might be some young gentleman out there tonight. I don't want to go putting him off the idea. He might be thinking about making the legal move with his beloved in a not too distant future. I don't want to be the guy that pisses on his chips romantically. So, it has its problems, is what I'm saying. Never get on a woman's nerves. If you get on a woman, you never hear the last of that. If you get on a woman's nerves, don't ever do that. They hate that. It'll come up time and time again when you might not think it's appropriate. The time you got on her nerves. But if you really want to piss them off, if you really piss them off, you push them beyond. So, then you get the silent treatment. So it's worth putting in that little bit of extra. Last word on it. I don't want to put any young gentleman out of making the legal move with his beloved, far from it, but take care is all I say. Don't get on the nerves. Don't make my mistake. And they've done endless researches on it. It's good for a guy to get married. Better to get married if you're a guy than not get married. Guys that get married live longer than guys that don't get married. It's been proven. But guys that get married are invariably die before their wife. You know why that is, don't you? That's right, madam. Because they want to. That's the first time that question's ever been answered. And it took this delicate little flower of iron. I can't believe you schlubs didn't know the answer to that. Anyway, let's get pleasant now. This one's called "I've Fallen in Love with My Wife." The doorbell used to say ding dong, but now it bursts out in a song. If I'm forlorn, it ain't for long. Could I be wrong, or have I fallen in love with my wife? Fare thee well, my fairy fay, we cared so slightly anyway. Call me crazy with a capital K, but I've fallen in love with my wife. I've fallen in love with my wife. She populates my days with marital breakdown running rife. I have to keep her under my gaze. You love somebody, set them free. That don't make no sense to me. I'm keeping her under lock and key. I'm fallen in love with my wife. Rainbows and butterflies occupy the summer skies. Imagine my surprise. I've fallen in love with my wife. I've fallen in love with my wife. She populates my days. It's keeping me awake at night. My head stuck in this funky smaze. Every time I talk, I mumble. Every time I walk, I stumble. I'm dancing like some drunken uncle. I've fallen in love with my wife. I've fallen in love with my wife. She populates my days. She's not that far from a carving knife. I have to keep her under my gaze. I don't swear, but what the hey, I'm alright and she's okay. Get out of our fucking way. I've fallen in love with my wife.